So, Hamza, to let me know something about you.
Well, my name is Hamza Nasir. You can call me Hamza. I belong to Multan. My father gave me this name just because it was the name of our Husband Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam uncles. That's why, that's the reason behind it. Well, I have done MPhil from University of Agriculture, Faisalabad in 2022. After that, I have do some different jobs and internships to pursue my professional career. I started my professional career as a internee in Hyderabad as a farm manager intern. After due to pandemic era, I stopped my work from there. After a couple of months, I started again my professional career as an intern again. But at this time, I started my professional career from Rahim Khan. From there, I almost take 2 to 3 months as a professional career that time. And during that time, I thought that I have to study further. And therefore, I took admission in University of Agriculture, Faisalabad, and completed my master's in pomology. Pomology basically deals with the production and protection of fruits. That's my specialization in this regards. During my MPhil in last semester, I took an opportunity and grabbed it in PepsiCo International, and I completed an as internship in there almost 6 months. There I have done lots of improvement in my professional attitude. Moreover, I also build my characters, which is something is missing before that time. So that was a good journey for me. When I talk about my journey in
Okay, Hamza. Do you prefer to have one particular friend or a group of friends?
Well, I prefer some group of friends because different people have different abilities in themselves. If a person has a single friend, you cannot take you must say that um, desire from that person. Therefore, I think different persons have their own characters, have their own ability to perform different tasks. So that's why I think different persons, group of friends are better than a single person.
Okay, what makes a friend into a good friend?
There are a couple of things that makes a good friend. First of all, it should be trustworthy, and second one, it should be give and take respect to each other. That's the thing. I think these two things must be present in the other person. That should be your friend. So that's the reason I always look the person who is my friend. These qualities are present in him.
Okay.
There are different decisions that occur in a person's life day by day or with the passage of time. But in my case, I must say that my entry decision was the best decision in my life. It was a decision during when I was doing my professional career. Nobody can left his professional career for studies in this era due to such hard circumstances of life. So I think that was my decision, which I always feel good at that time. If I don't took my that decision, I think my friends who is still doing their jobs like for some sort of low money, but after MPhil, lots of my friends got their desired jobs. Some of them are lecturers, and some of them are sales managers in different multinational groups industries. As I said that I am belong from an agriculture community, so there are lots of opportunities for ourselves. We have multinational groups and local groups as well. So multinational groups are always prefer to take or hire persons who have a much higher qualifications. So therefore, I want to say that I have also have experience to do with the multinational task, a multinational group like PepsiCo International. I have already told you that. So if I have only a qualification of bachelor's, I can't be there. I can't be improve myself, my professional attitude and my professional career. So that was a decision that make me happy as well as that make me sound in my professional attitude. So in other aspects, I must say that if you want if you want to better your life, you have a better qualification, which is a fundamental or obvious right to have every person to do that. And another thing is that if a person who is confused between his career and studies, according to my experience, I must say that he always try to prefer to go towards studies towards more extra advanced studies if he or she has such a great circumstances in which is in her or his favor. So after studies, he or she can get his desired jobs as well.
That's good, Hamza. Okay, now we are switching on part three. What are the typical choices people make at different stages of their lives?
Well, typical choices. I must say that two or three decisions that a person is take in his life. First of all, his professional career. If a person who is not willing to who is not willing to do such a thing which is not in his interest, he cannot excel in it. So I think that is a typical point, or that is a typical decision to do in his life.
Hmm. Why do some people like to discuss choices with other people?
Well, I think it's a good habit to discuss with other people. I think other people, when you share your thoughts with other person, he or she can give you a better option, as well as it will also increase your thinking ability. So I think it's a good source to get more advanced in your thoughts. You must say that it might be good for you to make your decision well.
Okay, Hamza, the last question. Do you think that people today have more choices to make today than in the past?
Sorry.
Do you think that people today have more choices to make than in the past?
Well, yes, of course. In the past, people don't have much opportunities to grab that. So I think it's a globalization. Every person has lots of opportunities to grab that. For example, in case of his career, in case of his in case of getting technologies, every person has a greater opportunity, great number of things that he can choose, pick and choose to excel in his life. So in the past, people have opportunities, but in less in number, because they have only limited resources to commute with each other. Moreover, they cannot have such an ability to search over different search engines like Google and other stuff like that. So after searching on that engines, he or she can get a more better things, more opportunities rather than the earlier people.
Okay, that's good.